Hey guys, just going to do a quick update on my 20-gallon softy tank. I put this tank together a little while ago. Primarily want to put some soft corals in here and house a few clownfish. So just kind of give you a breakdown of what's in here and how it's looking today. And this way we could document it and see how it evolves over the next few months. So as you can see, I've got 2 clownfish in here. The primary reason why I put this tank together was that larger clownfish. He was given to me. A friend of mine broke down her tank a few years ago, and he gave me 2 clownfish. And I had them, way back. I had my 40-gallon, the 40 breeder tank, and they were living in there for a while. I eventually did break that tank down, and I put the clownfish into the 180-gallon reef. But there was already 2 clownfish living in that tank. So just to see how they got along. As luck would have it, the smaller clownfish got along just fine with them, but for some reason, the other clownfish in there wanted to kill this one and was constantly chasing it around the tank. Just did not want him in there, even though there was plenty of room for them. So I took him out. He lived in the sump for quite a long time, for a couple of years. He's living in the sump by himself. As I was getting my other tank back together, I felt sorry for him having to be down there in solitude. So I put this tank together for him, come over to here. And, clownfish really like to be in pairs. So I got him a little buddy, and these 2 have gotten along great ever since. So here they are. And this is just a 20-gallon tank. Nothing too fancy here. So the primary reason was to get a home for this clownfish. Got him a little buddy. And there is one other fish in there. If I can find him. Here's a lawnmower blenny in there somewhere. If I can get it to focus. He's in there. Trust me, I'll find him later. But yeah, so after putting this tank together for him, it was just some rocks in there. I decided maybe I'll just make this into like a softy tank. So the tank is still young. It's been here up since I think February 2nd is when I started it, or filled it with water. So I started this tank. I filled it on February 2nd. It's now April 10th, so a little over 2 months ago. The substrate is some black sand. I never used black sand before, so I thought I'd give that a try. I had that left over from a previous tank I had set up. So washed out the sand and reused that again. Some of the rock in here came from the sump that was sitting in the 180, so it's been in there for a while. So like this one large piece was in there fully cycled. Took that out of the sump. Some of these other pieces were dry, but some of the rubble was in there. So that way it kind of gave me a jump start on the cycle. Getting that going. Then yeah, just recently I started adding some soft corals into here. Let's see if I can. Unfortunately, you won't really be able to see the blenny. He's there. It's kind of hiding under the shadow there. Hopefully they'll come out. I'll feed him in a bit. Oh yeah, there's also a cleaner shrimp in here. I think every reef tank needs to have a cleaner shrimp. They're so cool. So he's always out and about looking for stuff to eat. Cool little creature. So some leather corals I've had in here. There's one there. I've got some anemones. Clownfish like anemones, and I have plenty of them. When I got the clownfish from my friend, he gave me a rose bubble tip anemone. And if you've ever had one, you know that they split. So when you start with one, you'll end up with multiple, which is exactly what happened to me in the 180-gallon reef. So every time one decides to go for a walk, which they can do from time to time, I'll get it off the glass and put it into this tank. And so yes, I got some anemones, got some pulsing zinnia in here. It looks kind of cool in here. It's kind of just going for a lot of coral. It's going to give me a lot of motion. Another anemone. This is some Anthelia, which I just got this week. I ordered this online, and it came in, and I thought maybe it was not going to make it, but it's slowly starting to recover, it seems. So yeah, so hopefully that'll do well. I do want to take that and place it in the back, and kind of there's a lot of flow there. Got some. There's a mushroom, another leather coral in the back. Some green star polyps. I'm going to try and keep them on this little rock island here. This one, I forget the name of this. It's, well, I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. I'd have to look it up, but that's another cool coral I got at the Reef store. And you can see it's already started to attach itself to this rock. It kind of extended out that foot, which attached itself, and you can see there's all kinds of little things starting to grow out on it. So I think that's going to have a lot more branches coming out there pretty soon. I got some zoanthids. They came in the mail this week, so I'm going to put them up onto the rocks. Hairy mushroom, pretty cool looking piece. Let's see what else we got in here. Some paleothoas, big ones. Clove polyps. Some more anemones. I got some zoanthids up there on the top. And I think that's pretty much it. In here, there's some macroalgae. I got in the back a little frag of that, so hopefully that'll start growing. And that should grow up into a big stalk, up nice and tall there. And yeah, so that's pretty much what I got so far. I think the clownfish are really cool. They're such a fun fish to watch. So much, they're just always doing so much in here. Heading all over the tank and doing stuff like that. Trying to get each other's attention. Just always kind of goofing off. So fun things to watch. I just put some food in there, and they're going nuts right now. Just giving some flake food. So that's just a quick update on the tank. Not much to it. It's kind of a, well, it's just a standard 20-gallon long tank. I do have a screen top on it. I'd recommend every reef tank you put a screen top on it. It just keeps the fish from jumping out, which for some reason they always like to do. I got a hang on the back filter. It's just an Aqua Clear 70. Have an auto top off, hooked up there. Got a heater in the back. This thing is hooked up to my Apex that controls the main reef tank. I was able to run a wire over to here, and I had an extra power bar or energy bar to control the equipment with it. And I did hook up or get an extra PM module. So I have a pH probe in here and a temperature probe so the Apex can monitor it. You don't really need any of that, but since I've got it, I put it all in here. And yeah, so this is kind of the start of the tank. And I'm hoping in a couple of months, a lot of this stuff is really going to start growing in. Now, a lot of these corals that are in here are known to really grow pretty fast, and a lot of times do take over a reef tank if you let it. But that's okay. In this instance, I do kind of want these things to kind of just take over in here. Some of these are known kind of as pest corals, but I don't know. I just wanted some quick growers in here that'll fill in this pretty quick, that are easy to take care of. and just kind of give me something to look at while waiting for my main tank to really start to mature and stuff to start growing in there. So yeah, so that's it for this video, and I'll be coming back when there's some stuff to report back on. So hope you enjoyed the content. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.